Hey, it's JC1424 once again with another vlog. This is going to be the 20th vlog of my channel. I haven't vlogged in like half a year. Whoops. And it is 5 a.m. in the morning, April 28th, 2018. Today, I am going to be making about 9-hour trek to Talladega, Alabama, so I can attend the Geico 500 in the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series, which is going to be on the next day. My ticket right here. I ordered it, I think, a couple months ago, and I've been saving up for this race ever since September of 2017, which was like a total of $800 saved up. I've already paid for my hotel reservation, which is going to be at a Motel 6 in Gadsden, Alabama, and then that's going to be like a 2-night stay, so that was $155. Already got that paid for. Probably going to spend like $125 on gas. And my ticket was actually $95. I'm going to be sitting in the front stretch in the Moss Thornton section. And I've been dreaming of this day for like over a year now. I've been wanting to do this for over a year now because the last Talladega race that was in the spring was really good. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won that one. I don't want Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to win this one. And Kyle Busch almost won that race last year. I'm not hoping that he wins this race whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I got a t-shirt for my birthday yesterday. It was an early birthday present, and it was a Chase Elliott t-shirt. And I told my mom that's why I want to win the race, because I've been wanting him to win a race for like 3 years now, and he still hasn't done that because he won't stop choking. But yeah, it's a long drive. I had to wake up at freaking 4 in the morning, ate an omelet and some muffins and whatever because my mom wanted to be ready to go for the trip, and I'm all ready to go. I went to sleep at 8 o'clock, and I slept for 8 hours. Well, I say I slept for 8 hours, but in all reality, I tossed and turned for 3 hours straight, and then I finally fell asleep. So, that was unfortunate. But, I don't think there's anything else to say, but I'm sorry I haven't vlogged in a while. I gotta stop a few times, get gas, make sure I don't overheat the engine for pushing the car too hard, and, well, of course, gotta get lunch. I might go to a Burger King or a Dairy Queen, something like that. And also, my hotel is an hour and a half further away from where I live than the track is. So, like, I'm going to be driving to the hotel, and then the next day I'm going to be driving to the track. Taking you guys along for the ride. It is about 7:20. I've been driving for almost 2.5 hours. I went from Lake Charles, Louisiana to Livingston, Louisiana. Just got off the interstate. I'm at a Chevron so I can get some gas. I'm at like a quarter tank right now, so I'm probably going to be spending like $20. Unless they got really high gas prices, then I'm gonna leave this place with like only getting half a tank, spending $20, which is actually ridiculous, so I highly doubt that. But yeah, I got 6 hours left to drive, so I mean, I feel like I've been driving for 3 hours, considering that it was like a 9-hour drive, so I guess I'm you know, driving faster than what Google Maps is expecting me to, or something like that. A honey bun and some granola bar in here if I want something to snack on, but I think for lunch I'm probably gonna go to a Dairy Queen or something like that if I find one on the way, like I said. And yeah, everything's going fine.
I used to be my own protection, but not now, 'cause my path has lost direction somehow.
I actually just got welcomed to Mississippi by Google Maps, so yeah, I'm in Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. It's just amazing to think that in 2.5 hours, I used up an entire freaking tank of fuel. But yeah, I'm gonna go spending $25 this time, so hopefully I get a full tank, because last time I indeed only got like a little more than 3/4 a tank in my car after I left the Chevron. So hopefully this time I leave with the freaking arrow pointed to F. Now I looked at Google Maps and it says that we have 3 hours and 1 minute left until I'm at my motel. So yeah, we're way past halfway, and well, I'm gonna be getting lunch just before I arrive at my hotel, so this is great. Well, I'm in Alabama. It didn't take me very long to get into Alabama, considering it's like right next to Mississippi though, but that's how close we are. We're in Alabama right now. Also, I'm listening to Owl City. Kill me. I don't know how good the quality on these headphones is, but I'm in Birmingham, Alabama now, and I passed by Knoxville. That's a track that I've actually raced at in Saturday Night Speedway, by the way. I don't like that track, but yeah, I know how big of a deal it is. I'm at a McDonald's now, not a Dairy Queen, so whoops. I couldn't find a Dairy Queen. Dairy Queens are actually harder to find than I thought they'd be. But I got some Pepsi on the way, I ate some McNuggets and some fries, and I'm actually less than 2 hours away from the Motel 6, so I'll get back to you guys whenever I arrive at the hotel. I'm not even kidding. The back of this 18-wheeler says Forza on the back of it. What does that even mean? 114. With all the numbers, 114. Okay. Also, the cards for this place to get into your rooms, they're literally sponsored by the race, so this place actually cares about the race and everything, but I have been driving for 9 hours, so how do you do this? There we go. Golly, that took 3 tries. Well, this is my room. It's a smoking room, so it smells like smoke, but I grew up with my dad, so, you know, he smokes, so it's nothing I'm not used to. There's a TV. It's LG. I should, you know, how about we don't do this, Jared, JC? We don't just leave our fucking bag outside. Damn thing is tipping over. Well, there's my bag. Might as well just shut the door. And turn the light on. The light does not light up the room. There's 2 lights. That light makes a buzzing sound. Yeah, it's Motel 6. It's not a high quality place. I don't like these lights. They make noise, so I'm not gonna bother. But got a place to stay. It's better than sleeping in my car, right? Well, I've got to talk to my mom, talk to Kayla now that I'm at my hotel. I've got some videos to edit. Pretty much the entire vlog that I recorded today, I'm going to edit into one piece, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the other 2 days of vlogging, and then once it's all over with, I'll just take those 3 parts and just put them all together. But I got to take a shower, I've got to shave. I'll probably do that in the morning. And watch some YouTube videos. I got some videos by What If Racing I got to watch. Kamikaze Games is live streaming his reactions to the Xfinity Series race. Too bad I couldn't be there for that one, but I don't think I'd want to be with after a long drive like that. I am tired. My legs are tired of sitting in the same position. My ass is tired of sitting in the same position. But I'm so glad I'm here. Also, we got a really old classic telephone over here. That's something. We made it. Also, I never even mentioned this throughout the video, but I'm wearing a Kamikaze Games t-shirt. And tomorrow, I'm going to be wearing that t-shirt that I got as an early birthday present. I need to learn how to vlog. Like, I can't hold the freaking camera correctly. Good morning. It's like 6:30, and I've got to comb my hair. I've got some peacock shit going on back here. And then I've also got to brush my teeth and shave, put some sunscreen on, and then, well, yeah, comb the hair, of course. And after all that's taken care of, I'm going to go get some breakfast. I think I should have breakfast at the track. They probably got like funnel cakes and stuff. Or I can go to like IHOP or McDonald's again. I can go to McDonald's again and get like coffee and stuff. McDonald's has good coffee. I got a good night to sleep in. I mean, at first I was like, did I sleep enough whenever I woke up? Because I felt like I didn't want to wake up, but that's every day. I don't want to wake up any day. Well, take care of myself, I get dressed, and then we'll start heading our way to Talladega Super Speedway. Well, I'm on my way. Got my Chase Elliott t-shirt on and probably way too much sunscreen, but never be enough. I have no idea how much I'm gonna get sunburned today. I might have to wear a jacket because I heard it was gonna be a little cool out, but I don't know if the weather's correct. From what I heard, it's only like a 45-minute drive from other people, but you know, it might be bad traffic. Of course, Same time, I mean, does this look like bad traffic? There's the gate right there. That's my ticket. I put my ticket in the way, but I drove 9 hours. And we're here. Moss Thornton, Section A, row 18, seat 6. This is Section A right here. He said it was to the right. No, it's not. This is Section A. It goes to the left. Row 18. What would row 18 be? This is row 18, seat 6. All the way over here. So that means I'm sitting right here. And the finish line is right there. Wow. I'm at Talladega Super Speedway. That's a dream come true. Hey, Kamikaze, there's your driver. Golly, these cars seem so much smaller in person.
They're still in the garage there, Dave.
Cars are out in the track running pace laps. Lights are going to go out on the pace car pretty soon. Once the lights are out on the pace car, that means that they got one lap to go, and then they go green and they start racing. They ain't loud yet, but whenever they got on the track, revving up the gears and going each one, they were loud then. But Kurt Busch was having some radio problems, so he got on the track late. I don't know if he's going to have to start from the back or what. But you got Sweet Home Alabama playing in the background, go figure.
Looked outside, Logano blocked him. Still,
come on, Joey. Hold him up just a little longer.
Third on back. Kevin Harvick and Ricky Stenhouse. Then it's David Regan and Chase Elliott. 3 wide behind.
Come on, Joey. Break that winless streak.
Here for the third time in his career. Here they come now, racing back.
Oh, here they come. Do them donuts! Whoa! Yeah! Woo! My phone died. My phone died as I was walking to my car so I could leave the track. So with that in mind, I had some difficulty getting back to this hotel. The reason why is because at first I was just thinking, oh, which interstate do we get on? Interstate 20 or Interstate 59? Then I just remembered I never got onto the interstate, so I shouldn't bother. I should just keep driving in the direction at which the hotel would be in until I find a sign that points to Gadsden, and then I can just, find Rainbow Drive. And then I gave up and just went to a gas station and borrowed a charger that they let me use so I could temporarily, charge my phone, go back into my car, and then use Google Maps and whatever. But, I was kind of going in the right direction. I was already going the right way once I found a road that was leading to Gadsden. But, yeah, that's embarrassing. I don't know why I left my charger in the hotel. That was the stupidest decision. I should have left it in my car. Anyhow, this is all the stuff I got at Talladega Super Speedway. We'll start with the t-shirts. This shirt right here is mine. That's actually the back of the t-shirt. The front is just a logo, in the pocket area or whatever. The right boob, even though I don't have one. to begin with. This purple shirt right here is also for me. It's actually my mom's. And this is my dad's shirt. He's a big fishing guy, and I was like, oh my god, it's a bass. And it's also a ship, and many other things. So this is one freaky ass shirt. My dad's gonna look at this thing. It's, I mean, maybe not so much a ship, it's like a transformer bass. I have no idea, but Hunt Club, the big one at Talladega, it's probably the best shirt that I got right here. And I mean, it's not one that I'd be interested in because I'm not much of a fishing guy. I've fished before, but still. This hat right here is the one that you saw me wearing. As a matter of fact, before the race start, I thought I was wearing it backwards correctly, even though some people would say that wearing a hat backwards is not correct to begin with. But I had it all folded up against my freaking head, and I finally fixed it towards the end of the race, and I took it off because it was giving me a migraine, and my migraine is now wearing off. Sometimes I just get migraines from wearing hats, by the way. I'm not a Kyle Busch fan. A friend of mine by the name of Lisa, who I've known for quite some time, is a Kyle Busch fan, so I bought her this. Just because she's a friend and I wanted to bring her something. And this is for my girlfriend Kayla. It's a unicorn, all pink logo, and glitter toe feet, I don't know. And they got some extra small stuff. Talladega 2018 diecast. That 18 is not Kyle Busch. I mean, it's a freaking Ford. If you look right here, focus, please. Camera, son of a bitch. Focus the fucking camera. Okay. Yeah, it's a Fusion. It's obviously not anything to do with Joe Gibbs Racing. Why? How come you can't just focus on your own? This damn camera. All these freaking cameras have always gotten, they've got ADHD. But this is actually a magnet. It's a really thick one. And you just throw it onto a refrigerator or something. So let me just like that. Took me forever to get it to focus on the damn thing, but there you go. And I'm probably just going to throw this on that curtain that's right next to all my stuff on display in my room. You guys know about the curtains in my room. But yeah, that is not the last thing. I have one more thing. One really, really big thing. Probably wasn't that difficult to figure out because it was there all along. But yeah, it's a blanket with the huge Talladega Super Speedway logo all the way across the top of it. I'm going to be sleeping under this tonight. And probably for a really long time afterwards whenever I get back home and stuff like that. This was like a $60 blanket, and you figure it's like, oh, it should just cost like $30, but there are an additional $30 worth of memories within the blanket, you know, because I come all the way over here, and it's totally worth it, to be honest. Now, if there's anything else that I should talk about before I edit all these videos together and then get to sleep so I can prepare for my trip back, is just talk about how I felt about the race itself. I've never really been a guy to do race reviews on my channel, but considering the fact I was actually at the racetrack, I should probably do that right now, just so I can give you guys a comparison of what it's like to just actually be at the racetrack to just sitting at home and watching it on TV with the volume all the way up for realistic effect or some shit like that. And they tell you to crank it up and stuff like that. I can already tell you that if I was watching it on TV and I was sitting at home, it would be like a 6 out of 10, because in the first stage, it was just nothing. It was single file for so freaking long. I mean, it was single file in the small groups that got split up by the ridiculous pit strategy that happened. We had people pitting on lap 12 and 13, and then they pit to the very end of the first stage, the other half of the people that hadn't pitted yet. But even then, you know, whenever they weren't grouped together, they were all just strung out and freight training across the track. And once stage 1 ended, they got the second stage going, and then the whole freaking thing was just great. You know, they were constantly battling. It was just a lot of fun watching that. And then they came down to the end, and there was an untimely move made by Chase Elliott, I think, where he was trying to get past Kyle Busch, and that kind of backed up Jamie McMurray, and they came off turn 2. And once that happened, it put him in a 4-wide situation. Eric Jones lost control of his car, and he got dumped, and there was like a 5-6 car wreck, maybe more. And I recall that taking out Kyle Larson early. So that kind of sucked, because I was racing as Kyle Larson at Talladega in my NASCAR 82 video, and I finished in 29th. I could have won that race, so we both end up depressed. And then in that same video, Joey Logano won in that Talladega video on NASCAR Heat 2, and he's the winner of today's race. So I'm very happy to hear that, because he is my favorite driver, even though I was rooting for Chase Elliott because I've been wanting him to win for a really long time. Chase Elliott finished in 3rd, so
that's really great. But yeah, overall, stage 2 was just fantastic. It was the best of the 3 that we had. Stage 3 was going really well. We had some free wide racing and quite a few aggressive moves up front. But after a wreck that was caused by an air pocket on the side of Jimmy Johnson's car whenever he was trying to drop low in front of William Byron, things just started becoming very stage 1-esque again. It was freight training, and they kept doing that until the very end. They wanted to wait until the last freaking turn or the last lap to make a move, and that's why Kurt Busch couldn't get past Joey Logano's, just because he waited so long. Everybody was waiting forever. They wanted to wait till the last moment. They should be waiting until like 5 laps to go if they want to try something, maybe even earlier than that, so they can, try moving forward and stuff. But yeah, all the cars up front, they kept doing it over and over again. It was like the top 3, 4, maybe 5 cars, they would all just go single file because they didn't want to try making a move and feel like it was too risky because no one would go with them. And whenever someone tried, like Chase Elliott, like he's the guy to always be making moves like that, no one would go with him. It was just a risk that he was always willing to take, and it never turned out that well. You keep seeing Chase Elliott almost get there and then drop back again. And I just feel like they weren't trying that hard throughout the race. Like, some people, they didn't want to try because they were scared it wasn't going to turn out well for them. And in some cases, it didn't. Nobody wanted to try anything. The second stages were things, they were trying stuff. In the beginning of the third stage, they were really trying stuff. So that's how I can somehow how the race was going. And it's not even that much of the air package because they're still kind of using the same thing that they used last year when they went to the spring Talladega race. So really, it's just, I guess they're scared of what happened to Jamie McMurray during the practice session where he just went flipping down the backstretch. Also, Jamie McMurray, he got involved, and I think that like the second wreck, I don't think it was the first wreck, I don't even remember, but that track does not like Jamie McMurray this year. Maybe things will be different whenever they go back, but golly, he just destroyed both of his cars going to that track. Came home to a freaking migraine because my hat was on my head for so freaking long. I don't know why hats give me migraines, but that is the case. Now my arm is getting a migraine from holding this camera for so long, so I'll let you guys go, or let myself go, and I'll meet you guys tomorrow whenever I am on my way back to Louisiana. I'm going to edit all these videos together and get to sleep.
I woke up at like 9 o'clock, and now it's almost noon. I'm in Mississippi, wearing a NASCAR and MDK t-shirt that I also brought with me. Shout out to that guy. He was watching the race back at home. And my dad just called, told him about the t-shirt that I got him, told him how the race went. The race kind of sucked, but it was still an amazing experience. I'm listening to Breaking Benjamin's 2006 album, Phobia, right now. Hopefully I'm not getting copyrighted for that, but yeah, I'm just going to keep driving, and I'll get back to you guys whenever I take my first stop for gas, and maybe breakfast or lunch, because I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm about an hour away from Slidell, Louisiana, which is not very far away from New Orleans, but once I get over there, just got to make a right turn onto Interstate 12. But yeah, I finally stopped at a gas station. I got like a little less than an eighth of tank left, and I'm gonna fill the whole freaking thing up, and that should be enough for me to get back home, to be honest, considering the fact that I'm already more than halfway there. And I did all that on just a whole entire tank, getting halfway back to home. I don't even know what kind of gas station I'm at right now. I can't find a sign that says what kind of gas station it is. I mean, I think I saw one, but I couldn't read it. So yeah, really small logo, can't read it. It's like playing NASCAR Heat 2 all over again. Pretty good drive overall. Listened to probably like 5-6 albums. I'm not even counting. I'm just listening to stuff I didn't listen to whenever I was on my way to Alabama. Nothing much else to say, but I'm gonna stop at a Dairy Queen once I get on my gas and everything, because there were a lot of Dairy Queens whenever I was leaving Louisiana, and I didn't really have any in Mississippi or Alabama whenever I got there, whenever I was on my way to Alabama. I made it to the Dairy Queen. Probably didn't even get my time camera to focus on my face after having the freaking cup in front of the darn thing, but yeah, I didn't even bother, going into the Dairy Queen, bringing my camera in there and tripod and showing you all the food I was eating, because I was too pissed off to even bother. What happened was, I was on the interstate, and I was waiting to see signs, one to say Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on the side of it saying food exit. I finally found one, and I took the food exit, and I got off the interstate, and I was using the ramp, and off to the side it said the Dairy Queen was 2.2 miles away, and that it was a left whenever I got to the intersection. So I got to the intersection, I made a left, And I drove for 2.2 miles, and I came up to an elementary school. I didn't find no freaking Dairy Queen. So I parked it at a gas station, even though I didn't need gas. I looked on Google Maps, and it said it was way off to the right, like northeast or something. It was nowhere near where the freaking sign said it was. So I just threw a rage fit, whatever. And I got back on the road, and then I finally got onto the road that the Dairy Queen was on. I was like, okay, I'll just turn left. They got a freaking median in the way, so I had to keep going. I had to make a turn around, go into a different parking lot, and then pull back onto the road from the other side. And oh my God, everything was just trying to piss me off with this city right here. I don't even remember what city I'm in right now, but I know how to get back on the interstate. I'm 3 hours away from home, so this is almost all over. This is like the worst part of it, not being able to find a freaking Dairy Queen. Like, we need more Dairy Queens, and we also need to put them in more convenient places, because I'm tired of getting off. As soon as I get off the freaking interstate, I find a freaking McDonald's or a Burger King or a gas station. Those are easy things to find, but Dairy Queen is like one of the best freaking restaurants, and it's so freaking difficult, man. I don't have any more stops to make. I think I'll be fine on gas all the way. If not, then I can stop one more time and get some gas. But I'll get back to you guys whenever I'm pulling up in my driveway, because I'm so irritated right now. I waited a really long time to even bother finishing off this video, because my phone died just as I got home and it was recording the outro. So I was like, oh well, that was a failed attempt to end off the video. But now I am driving my girlfriend home because she was waiting there for me, and I gave her
present.
Her pink Yona card of Talladega-ness. Yeah, she's holding the camera for me.
Hi.
You can say hi, but you know, yeah, there. And it was a really great adventure. It was the first road trip that I've ever done, like literally, and it had to be a really freaking long one. The driving parts of it were kind of Some parts, people zigzagging through traffic like crazy, and other parts driving 20 miles per hour beneath the speed limit, so that's not necessary. But all in all, it went really well. And the race, that was the highlight of it all. The race sucked, but the experience was fantastic. I mean, golly, that was one of the worst Talladega races that there probably ever was. A lot of people on Twitter, Facebook, all social media are agreeing with that. And I was at the racetrack, so it made it a lot better. But man, if you watch it on TV, you got a ton of commercials, so kudos to Fox for getting that done. You know, lots of commercials. We all like watching commercials. It's not even the fucking Super Bowl, man. But man, made a lot of memories. The 20th vlog for my 20th birthday. I mean, it's being released on my 20th birthday once again.
Happy birthday, my love.
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. I don't know what else to say, but see you next time, and that's that, and vlog over.
Oh my God, please keep your eyes on the road.